Hello, everybody. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. I don't know what my crazy ass was thinking going live like literally half an hour after the big game started. Um, but I did, and here we are. I figured, if I'm not watching the game and I'm just listening to it actually from downstairs. My roommate is watching it upstairs and I'm kind of listening in from downstairs, but I still gotta work. I figured there'd be some people at some Super Bowl party who would be like, oh, let me sneak off for a moment. I need a reading for my girl. I don't know. But here we are. Hi, La Lima. Hi, Christy. That's a great question. Who do I think is going to win? I'm not even a football fan, but the 49ers. I mean, I mean, that would be really messed up if I didn't at least stand by them because I'm from San Francisco. You know, if you're not rooting for your home team, who are you even? You know. And how am I? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. And how are you, Christy? How are you doing? How's your leg? I'm doing well. I'm a little hungry. I might make some fish sticks or something yummy in a little bit. Um, I'm a little tired, but I'm all good. I've just been working a lot, but I had a really good night's sleep last night with hell of crazy dreams. Hey Jessica, how are you doing, love? Who do you think's gonna win? You're Sporty Spice, so I know your guess is gonna be far more educated than mine and impartial. Well, wait, no, you're from Tennessee. I guess yeah. Well, that's closer to St. Louis, but I just feel like it would be messed up of me to not support the 49ers. They've never done anything wrong by me other than never win a Super Bowl since like '95, but they're trying their best. So do I let my psychic powers predict these things? No, I don't think that's really fair. If I did that, you know, you're rooting for them too. Okay, you know sports though better than me. I feel I don't understand like what is a good team versus a bad team. Well, wins I would say, players and I guess what their winning streak was, but I've only and they when I do see them play, like when I look up at like look up on TV and it's playing at a bar or something, like because I don't really, to be honest, I don't really put on. John watches it actually. John's a big fan. He's a huge 49ers fan. He watches the games quite frequently. Actually, that's not true. He'll put them on sometimes, and I'll just be really impressed by them. I'll just be like, oh my god, like big guys. I mean, they're all big guys, but you think they're going to win by 10. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I just have this weird feeling. They're off to a good start, but I think it's still 0-0. It's only been going on for what, like 40 minutes or something. But hey, Valerie, yes, you can make a donation, love. Absolutely. Donations are greatly welcome. Yeah, I think it was somewhere like 80% of most bets are placed on the Chiefs winning. So that's, doesn't most of the country is rooting for the Chiefs, I think, at least when it comes to like betting, which is what I think is always not like I'm a gambling woman, but um because I always think this is so lame, but I always think of Back to the Future when he gets that almanac, the sports almanac in the future to go back in time so he can correctly bet on all the sports games and win every single game. Like, you don't think people are going to catch on to that, Biff? Hey Chris, how are you doing, love? Happy Super Bowl Sunday to you. I am doing well. I am doing well, thank you. I'm a little tired, a busy week. Um, it's a strong advantage to the Niners, which wasn't accounted for. How does it give a strong advantage to the Niners? Because I heard that they were given a really crappy um play space to practice the past week, or I guess they've been there what for about a week. Right? They're there for about a week, and they were complaining about like not unfit conditions, but like unfair. Like the Chiefs got a way better like practicing turf, and they were just like, come on. But you know what? They don't need it. They don't need any extras. They're good. They got this. And thank you so much, Christy, for your donation, love. Let's get on into this. Please go ahead and post your question in the chat. Yeah, I'm not showing my face today. I didn't do my makeup today. It's just one of those kind of days. A no makeup kind of day. I took a shower. That was good enough for me. I washed my hair. There. There we go. And thank you so much, Chris, for your donation, love. Oh, you're right. Yeah. I was gonna say because it's closer. Well, yeah, it is closer, and I hate to put it so vulgarly, but there's a lot of money in San Francisco, and it's not cheap to go to the Super Bowl. So a lot of 49ers fans, I think, did go. You're right. Yeah, the fanfare is, and that really does pump the team up. It does definitely does something to the psyche, for sure. Absolutely. That is an excellent observation. Yeah, I'm gonna put some food in the oven. I'm gonna actually be eating on live stream today. I guess it's okay to do it on. Normally, I don't like to eat while I'm doing readings, but I'm like really hungry. I don't think I ate enough today, and I'm really concerned. I'm deeply concerned. Yeah, you're right, girl. Vegas is a lot closer to St. Louis. Yeah, and those tickets are not. I was shocked when I saw how much. I'm like, oh my god. And this whole like Taylor Swift thing, her boyfriend, like that is just also interesting too. And thank you, Valerie, for your donation. Um, Thank you, my love. Let me add you to the list. Thank you very much, Valerie. Adding you here. Well, I have a nice Valentine's Day. Christy, I think that what I hope for. Here's my here. You want to know my you guys are probably just like we didn't ask for your thoughts on Valentine's Day, Sophie. But here are my thoughts on Valentine's Day. I feel like Valentine's Day is not for lovers. It's not just for lovers because it's not really. Yes, Usher is performing the halftime show. Yes, I want to see that. I'm gonna have to put this on pause and watch some Usher, my Usher, watch some Usher, because yeah, that's shows are always entertaining. Hi, Lorraine. Good. I was just gonna go on a rant about Valentine's Day and how I don't feel like it's for lovers. I feel like it's for like brand new relationships. The only times I've ever celebrated Valentine's Day were with brand new boyfriends. And if you're going through something tumultuous in your current relationship, there could be a lot of disappointments. And I think it just creates a lot of opportunity for disappointment. A lot of opportunity to express romance, and that's good, but depends on the person. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Christy have a nice Valentine's Day? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. And it kind of also, it's like, what do you mean by nice? Do you mean that you'll be at peace and maybe you'll take yourself, like, even if like, you don't go out with a dude, you take yourself out, and like treat yourself really well if that's what makes you feel good, or, I mean, I'm definitely all about that. Treating oneself on Valentine's Day if one doesn't have a Valentine themselves at that time, if their Valentine is MIA. Hi, Aisel. How are you doing? And you're going to donate. Awesome, Lorraine. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Christy have a nice Valentine's Day? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Christy have a nice Valentine's Day? Each one of these Super Bowl ads is like, I think $8 million. Angels, messengers, and will be happy and peaceful. That's what I want. Yeah. When you said nice, that's exactly what I thought. I was like, I hope she just has a peaceful Valentine's Day, because as single well, I know you're not single, but I am. And Valentine's Day, it's always schleppy. I don't know. I love seeing love, and I love seeing young love, and people enjoy that, but it puts a lot of undue pressure on people, and yeah, I almost said angels. Angels, anyways. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Christy have a nice Valentine's Day this year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Christy have a nice Valentine's Day this year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Christy have a nice Valentine's Day this year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Christy have a nice Valentine's Day this year? You deserve it, love. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Christy have a nice Valentine's Day this year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Christy have a nice Valentine's Day this year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Christy have a nice Valentine's Day this year? And we're using, in case you can't tell, we are using the Barbie deck. I want to take my jacket off because I got overheated. And we just received a donation from Miss Lorraine. Thank you so much, Lorraine. Oh, I banged the one bell against the other. All right, Lorraine, let's add you here. So many commercials. Not enough game. Yeah, John's pissed off because he, as y'all know, you have to, it's on Paramount Plus. And we, for a while, did not have Paramount Plus. And we did for, oh, actually, for a while, we did have it. But then John was just like, no, like, I don't think we should have it anymore. I was like, I'm not crazy about it either, so we stopped getting it. But he was reckoned to get it again today. Oh, we have the Star, the Magician reversed, Six of Cups, Three of Cups, and 10 of Cups. Yes, yes, absolutely. Yeah, I think that's the only place you can watch it. Maybe there's some cable. Wouldn't you think it would be like on some kind of sports channel or something? Like on regular ass cable? Nobody has regular ass cable anymore, that's the problem. Anywho, you're gonna have a lovely Valentine's Day, Chrissy. You're gonna have a really nice Valentine's Day. You're gonna plan on spending it with anybody, like with your like friends, like with the girlies, or like family members. But I do see you enjoying yourself, taking care of yourself, looking fondly upon yourself, being kind to yourself with the Six of Cups, having hope in the future and for romance, despite everything, still holding out that someday something's going to work out. Might not be right now, might not be him, maybe him, might not be him, might just be about wrong timing, or we're not quite sure. There's a lot of unknown here with the Magician reversed, but you will be at peace on this Valentine's Day. You will have happiness this Valentine's Day. Okay? So I think, yeah, I think it's going to be very nice. Yeah, you mentioned that earlier you've never celebrated it before, so celebrate it this year. I think it would uplift you. I think it would probably actually uplift your spirits because you are such a romantic soul and you are all about self-care and self-love. And yeah. Yeah, no, I think this is going to be lovely. Take time, take time out with people that you love. Take time out with yourself. But I love the Star too. It's like, having hope. I don't want you to see, I don't want to see you lose hope in love, because that's a big thing I feel like I've been trying to coach you with, is when things get down to always continue to look up and not be fatalistic about things. Like, I feel like you're just going to have a really peaceful and the day's going to go by really nicely. It's going to unfold very nicely for you. Whatever you plan on, okay, love? So that is what I see for you, Miss Christy. Thank you so much for your donation, girl. I appreciate you. Like I said, you definitely, you definitely deserve a lovely Valentine's Day. I'm just gonna let I actually think I'm working all day Valentine's Day. So that's gonna be my Valentine's Day, and I don't mind. It's all good. That brings me peace. Really, Chris, thank you so much for your donation, love. Really, Chris? Really, Chris? Did you want a 10 card reading today? Please go ahead and post your question, Chris. Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make some food. My guy friend Jermaine keeps saying he wants us today. He tried 2 years ago, now he's trying again. Is his feelings for me true? Okay. So this is his second try. Let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are Jermaine's feelings for Chris true? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are Jermaine's feelings for Chris true? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are Jermaine's feelings for Chris true? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are Jermaine's feelings for Chris true? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are Jermaine's feelings for Chris true? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are Jermaine's feelings for Chris true? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are Jermaine's feelings for Chris true? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are Jermaine's feelings for Chris true? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are Jermaine's feelings for Chris true? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are Jermaine's feelings for Chris true? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are Jermaine's feelings for Chris true? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are Jermaine's feelings for Chris true? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are Jermaine's feelings for Chris true? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are Jermaine's feelings for Chris true? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are Jermaine's feelings for Chris true? Wendy Knight, thank you so much for your donation, love. Let me add you to the list here. How are you, love, this Super Bowl Sunday? I should do a little poll. I'm really curious to know who, what people think. Yeah, let's start a poll. Chiefs or Niners? Oh, sorry. Numbers first. We're just going to do numerical. That's all. All right. How did I know that I had a gift? I can tell that story, Kay, but I'm right in the middle I'm about to start a reading. I've definitely told it before. I'm happy to share it again. Okay, Chris, we've got King of Pentacles reversed, the Moon reversed, the High Priestess reversed, Eight of Swords, Two of Cups reversed, yuck, Five of Swords, the Devil, Three of Swords, yuck, ew, Eight of Wands, and Temperance reversed. No, I was going to say, I think that his feelings for you are probably true if this is his second time around. But something's telling me that your intuition told you that there's something not quite right here. Yeah. I low-key, he's not quite sure. The guy's all over the place, I'll tell you that. It's not that his feelings for you are untrue, but I feel like things haven't completely ended with someone in him. Or they have completely ended, but he's still emotionally stuck on somebody else or on the way someone treated him. But he's got some imbalances, and Two of Cups reversed. I mean, we don't want to see that reversed. We want to see him feeling that there's potential to flourish between the two of you. He's very unstable at this time. King of Pentacles reversed, Five of Swords. I feel like he's just gone through a breakup. Is that true? He's unsure where he stands. The Moon reversed, the Moon reversed, the High Priestess. The High Priestess. Or did he go through a divorce even? With the Devil? He's definitely very... I do feel like he is drawn to you, but I don't feel like he's willing to... He's really unstable. Heartbroken, Three of Swords right in the center. Wanting to break free in some way. Yeah, when he tried a couple years ago, he had just broken up with someone. I wanted to give him time to heal before trying to date me. Well, that's exactly what's happened again, babe. Hey, honey. That's exactly, I feel what's happened again. I feel like he's just been through another breakup. That's definitely the energy I'm getting here is I can't, and that's really what I was going to say to you with this Eight of Swords and Eight of Wands. It's like the man can't stand being single, and he does these knee-jerk reaction rebounds instead of allowing himself some time to heal. Either he still needs time to heal, which is quite probable. I mean, it's been a couple of years, but this to me feels more like a fresh heartache, but you're right. It could just be the heartache was so visceral the last time he tried to date you that it's still overwhelmingly palpable today, 2 years later. That's really what I'm seeing is this is 100% a man who still needs to heal. And I feel like your intuition was telling you that. It's honestly tried for many years. I just never went there because we've been friends since we were kids. Okay, so he's like, wow. So you've known each other a very long time. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's not that he has any untrue feelings for you. It's more just like major healing needs to be done. Major healing. Feels nothing works because we're supposed to be together. That's pretty fatalistic, but I guess it's one way of trying of getting a woman that you want to date you to say like, hey, we belong together, baby. You know, like he's being very, a little dramatic about it. But if he really wants to be with you, I mean, but there seems to be a reticence on your part at the same time. Like you said, it's not. You've known each other since you were kids, and it's like I feel like something kind of would have happened at some point at this point, if you really did have some feelings for him. I feel like the hesitancy comes more from your energies than he's pretty gung ho, but he does have sincere attraction to you, but it's more he's gung ho because he can't stand being single, and he knows that you would make a wonderful partner in theory, but is there any chemistry? That's the question. That's what I question. Is like you guys may look good on paper, but is there chemistry after all these years? So that is what I see for you, Miss Chris. Thank you so much for your donation, and I hope I brought you clarity. During one of his birthday dinners, I arrived late and I was going to sit with his mom at the end of the table, but he stopped me, then had his current girlfriend along with an entire... He'll move down for me to sit next to him. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, no, the feelings for you are real. I'm just wondering how you feel about him. It's more how you feel about him, love. That's more what the hesitancy that I'm kind of getting is more energies from you. I believe that he does. I believe that he does need to heal. I do think that. But I also do not doubt that he has very sincere feelings for you. Now we're down to 67% Chiefs and 33% 49ers. Okay, we're getting, maybe, am I allowed to vote? I don't think I'm allowed to vote on my own poll. We've dated back when I was like 18, but I relocated because of school. Oh, okay. So, okay, so there is some chemistry there between the two of you, you'd say? You just always remain great friends. Yeah, yeah. I like that. I like that. But again, I just, do you feel like you want to give him a go? You know, give him, well, I guess you kind of already have given him a try. I don't know. I think remaining great friends is key now. I think remaining great friends would be key. Would be very good for you. And who knows where things could go. But he does need to do some healing. That's definitely healing McPherson energy right there. Yeah. That's okay. Okay. You just want to make sure he's healed from the last relationship. And that's the problem, is I don't think he is. I sincerely, I mean, just sincerely don't. I see a broken 3 of Swords right there. Yeah, that's definitely someone who is not healed. Yeah. You know them. I love reading for people who understand the tarot, understand the meanings of the cards. Just like, oi, oi vey. Like, you know, I'm sure like you're watching on the other side, just like, yeah, okay, yeah. That's what I'm seeing. I'm surprised we didn't get, because I'm getting a pro bono extra card here. I keep on seeing the Star Reverse, which is someone who has not healed. He's still a hopeless romantic. Like I said, he cannot stand being single. That's part of this. And he does genuinely have feelings for you, but he's got to heal. He's got to be healing. So I think friendship is great here. Maybe give him a chance on one, like on a date or so. See if he can really sweep you off your feet. But do you want a guy to sweep you off your feet if he hasn't healed? I don't know. Never say never. Isn't that what Justin Bieber said? Or that was the name of this movie or something? Justin Bieber. Jeez. No, I think that maybe this is a tricky one. It's a trick. Well, he's unhealed. You know that, but he is drawn to you. I'm asking to date me again. Okay. And that's a big deal. Yeah, Valerie, I'll get to you in just 1 second. I'm just finishing off Chris's reading. We're just ruminating on it on all the last feelings here, whether Chris should go forward or not. I mean, it sounds like he really does want to pull out the stops for you. But on, you know, he really, like I said, with that Devil card, for sure, he's very drawn to you. But we've just got that whole healing part that needs to be addressed. You know. Once he can be Healy McPherson, I don't know why I can't. Where did I come up with that name? Healy McPherson? Is that like the name of someone? I think that would be the best thing. Stay friends. See how things go. Yeah, give it time, because as you know, time heals all wounds. There's only one thing that heals people, and it's really time and patience, um, and fortitude. Um, yeah, I would give it some time, because there's real feelings on both sides. I'm not gonna just throw this one in the trash. That like no, especially this what you just told me about his birthday party and everything. And there's history there too. Hey, baby love. Yeah, my cat agrees. My cat just came up to me, placed two paws on my knee, and meowed. He agrees. Yeah. You want to sit on my lap? No? Okay. You usually don't. It'd be cute once in a while. Valerie, thank you so much for being here, girl. You are so welcome, Chris. No, you do want to sit on my lap? Oh, that would be so cute. Yeah, I have a lap. Come sit. Come sit. Good boy. Good boy. Oh my gosh, you guys, he's sitting on my lap. This never happens. Baby boy. He never does this. This is not his style. Okay, this is what I was afraid of. This is what I was afraid of. You cannot do that. You gotta stay here. If you can stay here, then we can do this. Mommy can work, and you can have a little snooze. Or you can just go down. All right. You are so welcome, Chris. Thank you. Okay, Miss Valerie. Miss Valerie, I think you posted your question in your donation. Yes, you're wondering about your Social Security payment. Okay, let's check, Valerie. Let's check. Let's check and see what the cards say, because I understand how those things can be so extremely frustrating. I'm waiting. Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna get into my troubles, but yeah, no, I've got some payments I'm waiting on too. And it's just like, where are they? When am I gonna get paid? It's extreme, and you don't know who to go to, and anyway, yeah, it's frustrating. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Valerie's Social Security file be signed positively? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Valerie's social? Oh, sorry, one moment, please. I'll be right back. Wow, so sorry. So sorry about that, Valerie. So sorry. Let's get right on into this. Let's see if you're gonna start receiving your payments, if they will be signed positively for you to be paid. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Valerie's social security be signed positively for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Valerie's social security be signed positively for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Valerie's social security be signed positively for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Valerie's social security be signed positively for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Valerie's social security be signed positively for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Valerie's social security be signed positively for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Valerie's social security be signed positively for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Valerie's social security be signed positively for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Valerie's social security be signed positively for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Valerie's social security be signed positively for her? And if it's not going to be signed positively for you, Valerie, then we need to think of a plan B here. Another game plan to get your money. Two of Swords reversed. The Star. There's hope. Knight of Cups reversed. King of Wands reversed. And Page of Wands. Okay. It looks like it has not been signed either way yet. I hate leaving people with readings like this, but they have yet to sign it. And have yet to make a solid decision, and it could really go either way with the Two of Swords reversed. However, there is a lot of hope on the horizon with the general stratosphere of energy surrounding this case. Looks pretty good. Looks really good, and it looks like you have more agency in this matter than you think you do with the Page of Wands. You might need to get a little creative in terms of communication, making sure that this is signed and is taken care of, that you receive the money that you Spirit says you deserve it. This isn't a matter. Yeah, it's because of okay, you got health issues. Yeah, no, Spirit says you need this. It can be difficult though, as you know, to navigate and to attain these things that we pay years and years into with our employment, right? It's difficult to get the government to relinquish our own things that we've paid into sometimes, and that's where they're really on the fence here, love, with this Two of Swords reverse. But it's looking like it's in better favor for you. And if they do sign not in your favor, there is an appeal. I believe there's an appeals that you can make. Am I not right? And that's where I'm really saying you have a lot of agency in this. You have more agency in this than you think you do in getting your money with this Page of Wands, the Star. They sign yearly. Okay. Is there an agency that you could go to for any additional help here? Someone who could act as an advocate for you? Yeah, no, I figured you were a U.S. citizen. I didn't know. Well, I just assumed you lived in the U.S. Not I have a lot of clients that live in other countries, and I not sure my social assistance. Oh, you're not in the U.S. You're in Belgium. Oh, well, Belgium has. I was gonna say it's a lot. I would say that it would be a lot, from my knowledge, and I've never been to Belgium, but I spent a lot of time in France. From my experience, from someone who I know is very, very close to me and who lived in Belgium for many, many years, Belgium has pretty good social services, but that's always relative at the same time. I feel like it's on the fence, love, is what I have to tell you, Valerie. I feel like they have not decided. They haven't made a decision yet. But a decision will be made. But it seems, it looks as though it's leaning more in your favor. Yeah, no, they know your health. They know. They know what's fair and right. You know, nobody's trying. I don't feel like anyone's trying to screw you, for lack of a better word, out of any money that you are deserved. Just people want to make sure all the right checks and balances are made, and those have not been made yet. They haven't been to the correct people to sign them off, but I think they will, and I think it's leaning much more towards being in your favor, Valerie. Okay. So that is what I see for you, love. Thank you very much for your donation. I really appreciate you. And I really hope that everything works out to your best advantage, because, like I said, your guides are saying that this belongs to you. You're you're deserved of this. You're owed this, essentially. You said you're a citizen, so therefore you're deserved something. And yeah, and God bless, love. Much love to you. Miss Lorraine, I speak my truth. Thank you so much for your donation. I really, really appreciate you. So you wanted to get deep today. You want to get deep on this blessed Sunday. All right, so you want to do 2 expanded readings, Lorraine? I don't, Valerie. Valerie, I'm so sorry, Valerie. You know that's the thing. When I first did your question, I was like, wait, is this a legal question? Because I don't do legal or medical questions, Valerie. I'm so sorry, hon. I don't do legal questions. I was like, and I even talked to my roommate. I was like, is this a legal question? And we're like, no, Social Security is not legal. It definitely like is kind of borderline, but I was totally happy to answer that. I was like, no, like this woman needs her money, but legal stuff I can't, and I'm really, really sorry. But I hope that Lady Justice works in your favor, as always. Miss Lorraine, you would like to know what spirit wants you to know for your first 15 card spread. You got it, love. One sec. Let me just grab my soda pop. I might need to crack open a new soda pop. Does anyone have any fun snacks today? Oh, thank you for understanding, Valerie. Thank you. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Lorraine? Please provide Lorraine with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Please provide Lorraine with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Please provide Lorraine with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Please provide Lorraine with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Please provide Lorraine with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Thank you. I was interrupted with a phone call. Did I miss my reading? No, you did not miss your reading, Wendy. In fact, I think you're next. I'm so sorry, Fernando. Yes, you did make a donation. You did, my love. Let me add you to the list. Hello, Fernando. Five of Cups, Eight of Cups, yeah. Six of Pentacles, Strength, that's you. Justice reversed, Six of Cups reversed, the Fool, Eight of Pentacles reversed, Ten of Wands reversed, the Star, Nine of Cups reversed, Page of Wands, the Sun reversed, Two of Cups, and Four of Pentacles. Good ass energy. Let me just tell you, Lorraine, this energy's good. I like this. This is very much Lorraine doing her own thing. This is very much Lorraine. When I turn these cards, I don't know if you, I'm like, I hope I don't sound weird or creepy when I turn the cards and I'm just like, oh my god, this is so obvious. Yeah, Eight of Cups, the Fool, Page of Wands. You've got this, girl. You're moving away from Sonel. You're moving away. You're moving away from a former life. And it's not just Sonel. It's this new job. It's the no boyfriend, the no loser boyfriend. Sorry, now he's not a loser, but he was not providing for you the way that you needed him to. We know that. Oh, now we're at 50-50, 49ers and Chiefs. All right. You took him back. Oy vey. Oy vey. Well, you took him back. You took matters into your own hands. And you're looking blindly. I see that now. Because you couldn't move on. Five. That explains more of the other energy. Five of Cups, Six of Cups, and Nine of Cups reversed. He's still... Has he improved his behavior? No, I'm not judging you. No, girl, that's not what... I'm not here to judge you. I said oy vey, that's all. I didn't say you shouldn't do that or you're bad. No, I understand. Girl, I've been there. I've been there. When you take someone back who you know who you probably shouldn't, but the heart of it all, you really do want it to work. And he's promising you, I'm assuming he's promising you some serious stuff here. I do see some regret, some guilt. Not guilt, sorry, not guilt, but regret, some loss, some just like, am I doing the right thing? No, I'm not judging you. I'm not here to judge anyone. Who am I? God? Your mother? Judge Judy? No! I'm not here to judge you. And conversely, no one's here to judge me. We're one big happy family here. 6 of Cups reversed and 9 of Cups reversed is, I can see you're not fully content with how things are right now. You're having some questions about, should you really do this? Should you really go forth? He does really want to solidly make a difference, want to make a change with the 6 of Pentacles. But I just don't know. I always say that I feel like with these expanded readings, the most important card is often the middle card. And that's kind of what I'm seeing with this 8 of Pentacles reversed is, I don't know if he's willing to put in the work fully. I don't know if he's fully seen the light with the Sun reversed. But I was wondering if something was up. Something is more in my dreams about me leaving him. Spirit even told me to not. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, no. That's abundantly clear to me. He is not the man for you to marry. If you want to waste, I don't want to say waste time, but spend time with him until you meet your real guy. That's fine. But I don't see him being your real guy. I see this being a very lackluster connection at this point with the 10 of Wands reversed and the Strength. There are comforts about the connection, but you know he's not the one. You know he's not the one. When you're looking for the one with this 2 of Cups, and this is a severe injustice to you, but you know what? You don't have anything to worry about. I think you're still going to find your guy with the Star and the 4 of Pentacles. But I do think that you have to wise up a little here. And that's not judging you. That's me, honestly, just what I'm seeing here in the cards, what I'm hearing from what you're telling me. When I say wise up here, I mean, you're telling me right now. Spirit's telling you not to marry this man. Your dreams are telling you not to marry this man. They're warning you about leaving him. They're not thrilled with the fact that you got back together with him, but they understand. They understand that there's comfort in certain connections, but you're also going to be wasting your time with him. It will further divert you on your path of meeting the one for you, your person, your guy, the guy who you're going to marry and have kids with. And you're young enough where you have some time to spare. Like, I'm 38. Like, if I wanted to have kids, like, I'd be really freaking out. Thank God I don't. But there's less and less time to waste as we get older. You're, like, a whole 10 years younger than me, so you do have some time to spend and figure things out. But at the same time, do you want that time to be wasted? Or do you want it to be spent in a fertile relationship? No, you don't want to give him kids. That would be too much of a gift to him. And then you would be stuck with... Yeah, no, I feel it, girl. I feel it. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what do you want Lorraine to know about her connection with Sonoma? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what do you want Lorraine to know about her connection with Sonoma? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what do you want Lorraine to know about her connection with Sonoma? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what do you want Lorraine to know about her connection with Sonoma? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what do you want Lorraine to know about her connection with Sonoma? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what do you want Lorraine to know about her connection with Sonoma? Messengers and spirit guides, what do you want Lorraine to know about her connection with Sonoma? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what do you want Lorraine to know about her connection with Sonoma? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what do you want Lorraine to know about her connection with Sonoma? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what do you want Lorraine to know about her connection with Sonoma? Just messages and spirit guides, what do you want Lorraine to know about her connection with Sonal? Just messages and spirit guides, what do you want Lorraine to know about her connection with Sonal? Just messages and spirit guides, what do you want Lorraine to know about her connection with Sonal? Just messages and spirit guides, what do you want Lorraine to know about her connection with Sonal? Just messages and spirit guides, what do you want Lorraine to know about her connection with Sonal? Just messages and spirit guides, what do you want Lorraine to know about her connection with Sonal? Just messages and spirit guides, what do you want Lorraine to know about her connection with Sonal? Just messages and spirit guides, what do you want Lorraine to know about her connection with Sonal? Just messages and spirit guides, what do you want Lorraine to know about her connection with Sonal? Just messages and spirit guides, what do you want Lorraine to know about her connection with Sonal? Queen of Cups, Nine of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords reversed, Queen of Wands reversed, Eight of Wands reversed, Page of Pentacles, Five of Swords reversed, Knight of Cups reversed, Seven of Pentacles, the Magician, the Devil, the Tower reversed, Knight of Pentacles, and Ace of Pentacles reversed. Okay. They want you to know, and they want you to be confident in the fact that there was love there, and there is still love there with this Queen of Cups. But just because there's love there doesn't mean that it's going to serve you or be the right thing. Just because he has very strong affection for you doesn't mean that he's the only man on the planet who's going to have strong affection for Miss Beautiful Lorraine. No way. She's way too, no. You're way too much for that. They recognize that there's like an energy blockage here with the Eight of Wands reversed, a disruption, so to speak, with the Eight of Wands reversed. Like as I was saying to Chris earlier, just because two people look good on paper doesn't necessarily mean that they're meant to be together. Just because two people, or as I say all the time, just because two people love one another doesn't necessarily mean that they're supposed to be together, that they're good for one another. And I think that you're really the one in control here in this connection with the Magician. You really are the one in control. You're the one who is at the helm. You're the one who's at the wheel. And you've got the strength to move on, girl, with this Nine of Wands. You've got the strength to kick him to the curb and never look back. It's in your hands with the Page of Pentacles, but he is like a temptation to you. He knows exactly what things to say to get back into your life. And the one Pisces I dated used to do this to me all the time. I'd break up with him and he'd come crawling back, say all the right things, and like catch me in a really vulnerable position and just like get me to pity him so much that I would get back together with him. Now, I don't know if that's the situation with you and Sonal, but it kind of sounds a little bit like it. It sounds like you're constantly trying to just get him off your back, get him to break up, to break up. No, you did not miss your turn, Wendy. You are next. Thank you. Please stick around. That you're constantly just wanting, to toss him to the side. And he comes crawling back saying how much he loves you, how much he adores you, how much he's willing to put in the work that's necessary with this Eight of Pentacles. But you're just going to be sorely defeated. You're going to feel sorely defeated with the Five of Swords reversed right here in the center. He's not... And it's not that he's not ready to fall in love with you. It's just that he's not the one that you're supposed to fall in love with the Tower reversed. Yeah, it's a super toxic cycle. And you're going to free yourself from it. with this Eight of Swords reversed, because you recognize that he is not your knight in shining armor with this Knight of Cups reversed, which is also the Pisces card reversed. This guy just comes back, crawling back with, like, begging for sympathy, and it's pathetic. But you're the one who's in control here. We got the Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Don't compare this relationship to any other relationship you've ever had or anybody else's relationship. Don't even compare this relationship to what I just described you with my ex-Pisces, okay? With this Queen of Wands reversed. Just know that it's always going to frustrate you. That this frustration is never going to come to an end with the Seven of Pentacles. And it's never going to work out with the Ace of Pentacles reversed. There's no true value here. It's just toxic cycles repeating themselves on a continual basis with the Ace of Pentacles reversed. It's a difficult situation, as is going on in the game, as he just said. The announcer was like, this is a very difficult situation. Yes, absolutely. Talk about this. But it's not that difficult. It's something that you can definitely break free from with this Eight of Swords reverse. You can 100% break free with this. So that is what I see for you, sweet Lorraine. Lorraine, thank you so much, love. I appreciate you so much. I really, really do. And I know that you've got this. You're such a fierce woman. You really are. And I really just see this new job as being a new jobs are always new lives. Like, whenever I think about, like, when I've started new jobs in my life, especially when I start making, like, more money than the last job I made, which is how jobs usually should be, but it changes your life. It changes your whole life. And you don't need to keep the company that you kept in the past. I'm thinking about also another time in my past, when I was about your age, 28. I was about 28. I started a new job, and I was doing really well for myself. And my boyfriend at the time was just being a loser. And yeah, he loved me, but he was never going to get a job. He never worked, and he never did anything. He just sat on his butt and smoked weed all day. And I just, after 4 years, could not tolerate that anymore. Was not going to tolerate that for myself. And was gonna and I had to stop feeling sorry for him, because that was the big thing, was I felt sorry for him. Like, oh my god, you know what the kicker was for me, girlfriend? He came to my work. And one of my coworkers was like, oh my god, there's a homeless guy outside. Like, I mean, like, big deal, oh my god, there's a homeless guy. But, like, we worked in the burbs, and there weren't homeless people there. I was like, and my heart started pounding, because I knew it was my boyfriend at the time, because he dressed like a hippie. I was just like, and he had long hair and, like, just, like, looked kind of just disheveled. I was like, nope, that's my boyfriend. And they just all looked at me like, that's your boyfriend? I was like, yep, he loves me. He was like, you know what? That love's not getting us very far. It's been like 4 or 5 years, and he doesn't have a job, and he doesn't do anything. He never really does anything for me. Hey, Ryan, I'm just telling tales of past idiots. And that was when I had to stop. Like, I had tried to break up with him like 3 times prior to that, and he would always just pull the sad, like, I'm just a sad guy who loves this woman card, and no more sympathy at a certain point. I know he's saying things to make you feel bad. That's what and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like he's guilting you. He's doing some primo guilt to try and keep you, and that's not okay. All right, Wendy, you are next. I'm going to pop some food into the oven. I'll be right back. But Wendy, by the time I get back, please be here and have your questions ready. I think you have a... Let's see, Wendy. Oh yeah, Wendy, you can hear. Wendy, did you want an expanded reading, or let me know if you want one 15-card reading or multiple 5-card readings. Let me know. I'm just throwing some food in the oven. I'll be right back. Oh my god. Usher's about to play halftime, and the Niners are winning. Niners are winning. Alright, I have to grab some food. I'm back. Let's get right on into this. With Miss Wendy. What's coming that I don't see yet? Whatever you are picking up for me. The one I was worried about seems to be wondering about me now. So, anything there? Money? Okay. Yeah, so just any messages that your angels want you to hear, for sure. It's always a good one. Sorry. I normally don't eat while I'm reading, but I'm really hungry today. I don't know what's going on. End of the week hunger. Does anyone else get really hungry on Sundays? I do. I don't know. All right. Miss Wendy, what is your sign again? That slaps. That's so good. I was going to say, I bet everybody that's watching this is probably eating, but that's okay because you guys are watching this. You should be eating and enjoying yourself. I'm the one who's doing the reading. Although I have seen a lot of readers eat while they're doing their readings. Gemini rising, Cat moon, Cancer. Gotcha, girl. Thank you, Wendy. All right, let's get into this. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Energy feels good. I'll tell you that. Energy does feel good. Chariot reversed. Knight of Wands. Nine of Swords is my card for today. Temperance. Ten of Wands. Two of Pentacles reversed. King of Cups. The Hierophant. Judgment reversed. Hey, Babeling, how you doing? Four of Cups. The Magician. The Empress reversed. Queen of Swords reversed. Page of Wands. And Six of Pentacles. So you mentioned money. And when people mention money, I always, hey, honey bunny. Sorry, my cat just is here. The other cat. I got two little guys. Hey, buddy boo, how you doing? So whenever anyone asks about money, I always think the first thought that comes to mind is just like with when someone asks about romance, I want to see cups. When somebody asks about potential money improvements, I want to see pentacles. Um, and I am seeing Six of Pentacles, which is good, but it's not as many pentacles as I would want to see. I'm not seeing as much of a heavy money focus on these messages as I am more of a, excuse me, cerebral, spiritual focus. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I've got like one bite left. The Chariot reverse, that's you, girl. You're Cancer. The Chariot is the Cancer card. Two of Pentacles reverse, not knowing which direction to go. And the Magician, not knowing just how much magic and power you have within yourself. I see Two of Pentacles reversed here. I also see Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is beautiful. We love that. An equal balance of give and take. That's what we want from our relationships. That's what we want for our friends, our family, our employers, especially. An equal balance of give and take. I put in the work, you give me the ample compensation, right? And I see you having a lot of fortitude and a lot of motivation and a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? Focus. Focus, really, at the end of the day. Yeah, we are at 56% with the 49ers because they're winning. Yeah, I predicted this. I'm just going to say I predicted that they were going to win. But just by a smidge, though. I think that the Chiefs are going to come in like clutch, like at the end of the game. But I think that they're going to have just like an advantage, even though one of our players was like taken out. I still believe we haven't won a Super Bowl since '95, so this would be like major. There would probably be like riots tonight. You think so, Wendy? Okay. All right, girl. You know I live in San Francisco, so I just got to stay true to my turf. You know, I'm not even a big football girl at all, but that's all. Hate you. Not that. It's not that deep. It's seriously not that deep at all. It's not that deep. I just, I had one of my favorite people in the world, Miss Jessica. You're California too, but you're still going for the Chiefs. Oh no way. Wait, you're in California? Why did I not know that? Are you in Southern California? I'm guessing. Well, you don't have to tell me where you are, but interesting. Interesting. Yeah, no, they probably are the better team. I don't know. I don't know shite about football. I really don't. But I'm just like, I'll stand by my team. I liked. I drove past City Hall the other night when I was working in a city, and it was all beautiful. It was all red and gold. I'm like, that's cute. That I can go. That I can go for. But the Chiefs keep winning. Oh, and you just moved to California. Oh, so yeah. So no, Chiefs they're a very strong team. I mean, football in St. Louis, Missouri, they take it very, very seriously. I mean, we take it seriously here. We take our teams very seriously here, but like, yeah, no, the Chiefs, I'm guessing, are a pretty established team. Anyway, let's get to your life and away from sports. We got the Knight of Wands, like I said, motivation and focus on the next episode, the next chapter. Understanding yourself better and a rebalance of emotions with the King of Cups. Sorry, 1 second. Hey, no. Stay down there. Thank you. Thank you, honey. You're a good boy. You're a very good boy. Okay. The Empress reversed, Nine of Swords, the Hierophant, the Queen of Swords reversed. Oh, it's the halftime show. Ah! So the Empress reversed, I feel like it's like you have motivation, you have discipline, you have you have focus. on the next chapter, the next episode, and you have a good idea of where you stand emotionally there. Um, but there is a small delay in terms of reaching that next chapter. Very small, very petite, very small. We got the Nine of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Queen of Swords reversed. There are some legit worries and fears. Please correct me if I'm wrong, actually, Wendy. If you don't feel, like I said, I always let you, so I pull a card from it. I just looked at the cards for the first time, and Barbie is what people have been calling me. Oh yeah, no, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, and not just because of the movie. I've been collecting Barbie since I was a child, like, big surprise. I'm 38. I'm a 38-year-old woman, and I still collect 70s, 80s Barbies. I mean, I was born in 86, but I love 70s and 60s Barbies. I have a Barbie collection. I love dolls. I love Barbie. I love Monster High. I love the culture of Barbie. Did you see the movie? Did you like it? And you are, I'm assuming you're a beautiful blonde, so, and you've been called a Barbie girl for a while. I love that, because Barbie she's the American dream. She's the American female dream, right? To have it all, to have whatever she wants. Whatever the dream is, you know? Oh, you fell asleep during the movie? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I've seen the movie like 4 times now. I've made friends watch it. I've made family members watch it. I'm just like, come on, it's so funny. I thought it was funny, but no, to each one's own. I get it. There were some heavy-handed messages, a little too heavy-handed, I guess, in the movie, but I thought it was fun. I like the dance scenes with Ken a little too. I mean, I like Ryan Gosling, but I don't need to see him dancing around like one of the Jets in West Side Story for like 20 minutes. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm really good. Anyway, hey Fizz K, happy Sunday. Oh wait, it's now Monday for you, right? You're in the UK. Happy Monday. Good band, the Happy Mondays. So we got this Nine of Swords. So Wendy, my friends say it's because I was boring watching myself. So okay, and that's funny because I was reading that sentence, like I was like, wait, I don't quite understand. My friends say it's because I was. Oh my god, I get it. That's so cute. Even your friends are just like, yeah, this is your life. So there's some guy that's like hopelessly devoted to you, and you're just kind of like, I know there's something more. I know there's something more out there for me. I need to break on through to the other side, you know, as Jim Morrison. So I'm sorry, I'm getting really distracted. I'm going to be really, really honest. John has the halftime show playing. I was like, if that halftime show comes on, I'm going to like get really distracted. Okay. So we got Nine of Swords, the Hierophant, and Queen of Swords reversed. There's something about, okay, so if you, but I do love him. I just loving me more. Yeah. Well, yeah, I would say that Barbie does love Ken and did love Ken in that whole movie. No, we don't need to pause for halftime. We're all good. Who's the woman singing with Usher? Do you know? If you want to pause for halftime, we can do that. But I'm good. I'm in a, as a reader, I'm in a weird tenuous zone here. I want to give you your best reading. I am seeing and pulling up stuff here. So that's interesting. Now that we're talking about the movie, you said that I do love him, just loving me more. And I feel like that's this whole next episode thing that I was talking about. The new episode unfolding for you in your life. I am seeing worries and fears, and that's where I was just like, what is the queue looking like today? It's not very long at all. We have Fernando next on deck, and then nobody else. So you would be next if you made a donation, if you would be interested. Does this Nine of Swords resonate with you, Wendy? Because I pull a card for myself every day, as I think I've talked about, but maybe you haven't heard. But maybe you haven't heard the word, but I pull a card for myself every day. I've been doing it for like 7 years now, and today Nine of Swords is my card, and that pisses me off. Because I deal with severe anxiety and insomnia in my life oftentimes, so I don't like seeing the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords is inherently worries, fears coming to the surface. Fears that could be attributed to the past, with the Queen of Swords reversed. You're always stressed. I feel you, girl. Me too. Yeah, I feel, yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of stress, but you get everything that you need to get done, and you do a very good job of it with the Hierophant right in the center. You like, people probably, I don't want to say you hide it from people well, but people probably wouldn't be aware. They'd probably be surprised to find out that you were always stressed and anxious. Yeah. Well, my cat's feeling for you. He's like, we don't like the stress. Disrespected. Yeah. I understand that. And that's this Queen of Swords reverse too, is the pride that comes with that, and with oneself in general. Temperance, Judgment reversed, and the Page of Wands. Things will start to, I feel, gain a greater sense of balance with this Temperance card over time, with the Judgment reverse card, excuse me, because you have the agency with the Page of Wands here. There are burdens, and there is sadness from your current and past life, but there's a lot. This is one of my favorite cards, the Six of Pentacles. Thank you so much for your donation, FizzK. I'll add you in just a second. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck, the Six of Pentacles. An equal amount of give and take, and I don't think. Yes, this could have to do, and it probably does have to do with your financial life, but I think it has more to do and is saying more about your romantic life. Do you feel that? Because I do. I don't know. I do. I feel like this is speaking more to the future of your romantic life and the potential that's there. Yes, I remember you've told me that before. You work for, he's your ex-husband or ex-boyfriend that you work for, and you make good money, you do a good job, and there's a good equal amount of give and take there, but in terms of romance with him, do you think, oh, so he's your Ken. I get you. I get you. You just feel like there's more out there for you. I get you. With the Hierophant right here in the center, especially, like, you just want to acquire the knowledge you need to and seek. Aren't you the one, Miss Thang? Aren't you going to Puglia, Italia? Are you the one who's going to Italy to see Lenny Kravitz? Am I remembering correctly, or are you totally? Is that someone totally different? You're leaving the country for the first time, aren't you? And I told you you were probably going to meet a man in Italy and fall in love with Italy. I wouldn't be surprised. I really would not be surprised if you had, like, a movie making moment, a groundbreaking moment. I just want to make a shit ton of money. Yes, Lenny Tripp is me. That's you. Okay, yes. You just want to make a shit ton of money. Well, you're already well on the way. You're already well on the way to making a shit ton of money for sure. Great money. Oh, sorry, great memory. Yeah, I do have I have a really weird memory. I have a very great memory, which is good. I think that's good for my job, right? Because they say that tarot readers are going to be replaced by robots by the year 2300. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, good memory is good. No, good money is also good too, and that's where I don't want to feel like you are stuck with just one employer to make good money. I think that you have other opportunities. If you wanted to leave and find another opportunity that was away from the man that you work for who's in love with you, you could if you wanted to. And I think you want to. That's what I thought, Wendy, but that's what I always thought. I was just like, AI doesn't have connection with spirit, right? But they were like, well, the one point is, I was watching two of my favorite tarot readers actually discuss this. Like, they had a YouTube like live where they were discussing it, and they were like, well, one of the benefits of AI tarot readers would be they remember every single detail. I'm like, bitch, you want to try me? No, I'm not that good, but I got some good, very selective good memory. Um, and I do remember also reading for you in the past and seeing and feeling and hearing your guides saying that you have other financial opportunities on the horizon that don't involve your ex. Is he your ex or your? He's not your ex. He's your guy, but you do have other opportunities that don't involve him. If you wanted to um, strike out on your own, you could. You could. And you do very well. You've got a lot. It's not him. You're the one with the value, honey. You're the one who's working. You're not making the money because of him. You should probably know that. I think you know that, but you're not making the money because of him. Working for him has brought you a lot of knowledge and a lot of value. And now you can apply that to other places, and you wouldn't be betraying him if you felt like you needed to move forward. That's how I feel. And that's what I'm seeing. Is you've gained a lot of knowledge from him, you've gained a lot of know-how from working for him, but you can apply that elsewhere and make just as much, if not more money. And there's nothing to feel badly about that. It's all business at the end of the day. It really is. I'm not trying to be cruel or anything, but it really is. He hired you. That's business. You do what's best for you, love. You are so welcome, Wendy. You are very, very welcome. I'm sorry if I got a little distracted during that halftime performance, but it wasn't even that good, I'll tell you that. 7 and 12 plant closures due to super... Oh my god, I got a Waze traffic alert just now saying that we've got a lot of, anticipate big traffic closures. Are they anticipating that we're winning? Is that what's going on? Thank you again so much, Wendy. Really appreciate it. Yeah, that Capricorn moon is very, very driven and, knows her worth. Knows her worth for sure. All right, let's add Fizz K to the list. Thank you so much, my friend, for your donation. Fernando, thank you so much for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you.
Why are you such a cute little baby boy?
Oh, okay. I think one of the cutest things that cats do is when they open their mouth to yawn and then they meow while they're yawning.
That was really cute. Did you know that was so cute? I love you so much. You're my little baby boy. So cute. You're so cute. You're very cute.
Oh, it's pronounced physic. That makes sense. Physic. I get that. Physic. All right. I want the 10 card reading. I want to know about John's intentions and future actions. So his thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards you? Fernando! Fernando. So you want thoughts, feelings, and intentions for John? And I'm like, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm not gonna step on you. I don't do that. That's not my style. Just intentions and actions? Isn't that the same thing, though? Intentions? Isn't that a future action? So I mean, I'm not trying to get into semantics here, but aren't those aren't intentions the same thing as one's future actions? Isn't that one and the same? I think maybe we should just ask his intention, or current actions, I guess, because that would be future actions and current actions. Okay, let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are John's current and future intentions towards Fernando? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are John's current and future intentions towards Fernando? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are John's current and future intentions towards Fernando? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Fernando's current and future intentions towards Fernando? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are John's current and future intentions towards Fernando? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are John's current and future intentions towards Fernando? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are John's current and future intentions towards Fernando? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are John's current and future intentions towards Fernando? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are John's current and future intentions towards Fernando? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are John's current and future intentions towards Fernando? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are John's current, future, and current intentions towards Fernando? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are John's current and future intentions towards Fernando? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are John's current and future intentions towards Fernando? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are John's current and future intentions towards Fernando? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are John's current and future intentions towards Fernando? The Sun, the Tower, Eight of Cups, the World, Three of Cups reversed, Three of Wands reversed, Queen of Wands reversed, the Devil reversed, the Hermit, and Three of Swords. Okay. There's some heavy energy here. There's some heavy energy here. His current actions, his intentions towards you, he definitely sees a light in you with the Sun. But it's a little overwhelmed. How well do you know this guy? Have you guys gone on a date? Is this like big time? Not big time, but like have you guys dated? Have you guys gone out for like lunch or anything? Like, because he's feeling a level of impatience here with Three of Wands He's willing to fall, and he's ready to fall in love with the Tower, but he often compares a lot of his romantic endeavors to those around him. I do sense that this gentleman has just either just been out of a breakup or has recently been hurt with this Eight of Cups and the Devil reversed. He's trying, or he's trying to end some kind of a negative cycle that he's been through romantically with the world. You've known him for a few years. Okay. Has he been through some breakup or something? Because there is a, like, I am seeing this man in a new light type of energy for sure. There's something definitely solid here. But there's also something about where he's standing and what he's been dealing with in his life, especially with this Three of Swords right underneath the Three of Cups reversed. That's where that's a large part of this reading where I'm getting a lot of this negative energy, or not negative energy, I'm sorry, I take that back, hurt energy, wounded energy from the past. Was he in some kind of a relationship that may have been like makeup breakup type thing? That because that's really what I'm getting here with the World and the Hermit, is that he was in some kind of makeup breakup type situation that has left him wounded. I do see someone who is wounded here, but I also see someone who is, and this has been a theme for tonight, I guess, people who are hurt but are also ready to jump right back into love. Now, there is a word for that, you know, rebound, you know, not, some people would say it means it's indicative of not fully healing from the past. But there's definitely that energy there of wanting to, like, I feel like you said you've known him for a few years and nothing's happened, and I feel like energies are ramping up now. Maybe they aren't. Please let me know if they are. If they are, I don't want to say this, but I am seeing a little bit of pain, recent pain, and trying to get past that pain through moving forward to another person. Which doesn't mean that you're not that you're not valued and not admired, because you are. I do absolutely feel that he has desire towards you with the Sun card and the Tower, but there are definitely some issues that he has not dealt with fully in regards to his romantic past. Okay. So that is what I am seeing for you, Fernando. I hope that resonated. I don't know if I've read for him before. I don't think I have. But I truly hope that things work out well between the two of you, because the energy's good. And, you know, being rebound isn't always necessarily the worst thing. I don't think. It just depends on where the person truly stands with you, and it seems like he stands pretty strongly with you. He is hurt from the past, but he does see someone really strong in you. And I was gonna say, there's always themes for the night, and like other readings I've done earlier tonight kind of had the same flavor, where it was like, I'm gonna have to say the truth. Like, I do see rebound here, but at the same time, I'm also seeing something that might work out. Okay. So that is what I am seeing for you. Much love to you, Fernando. Thank you so much for your donation. I'm going to run upstairs. I will be right back. When we are right back, Physic, I'm pronouncing that correctly now, Physic will be on deck. Physic, please have your question ready. Thank you so much. All right, we are back. We are back. We are back. Fizz K. Fizz K, it is your turn. Thank you so much for your donation. Fernando, thank you again for your donation. I hope it brought you some clarity to your situation. He doesn't seem happy. He seems sad sometimes, so I think it resonated. Yeah, there's definitely some feelings of sadness there for sure. But also attraction at the same time, so it's a little bit of a difficult assessment to make there. Fizz K, you would like 2 questions. You got it, my friend. What is the current energy with Sophie? Gemini, it seems to have changed this week. What is up with British girls called Sophie? Whenever I go to England or Europe in general, it's like I can always find like pieces of like, tchotchke crap with my name on it. But if I'm in the US, no. You can't find Sophie anywhere. All the Sophies I know are all well, you're English, right, man? I'm gonna assume this is another English young lady. What is the current energy with Sophie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is the current energy between Christopher and Sophie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is the current energy between Christopher and Sophie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is the current energy between Christopher and Sophie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is the current energy between Christopher and Sophie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is the current energy between Christopher and Sophie? Just messages and spirit guides. What is the current energy between Christopher and Sophie? Ancient messages and spirit guides. What is the current energy between Christopher and Sophie? Oh my god, it's just so cold. Ancient messages and spirit guides. What is the current energy between Christopher and Sophie? Ancient messages and spirit guides. What is the current energy between Christopher and Sophie? Ancient messages and spirit guides. What is the current energy between Christopher and Sophie? You are English, and so is she. I had a feeling. I don't know if I've ever met another American Sophie. I met Sophia's. That's not the same. I'm not a fan. It's not the British same, is it? Henri. Come here. No. Don't eat the carpet. You're not a lesbian. Oh my gosh. I shouldn't have said that, but my cat's eating the carpet. I mean, I had to make that joke. Okay. Before I flip the card, it seems to have changed for the good, or for the better, at least what I can tell. Okay. Let's see. Knight of Pentacles. King of Wands reverse. You're like, no, don't turn the cards ever. No, I'm just kidding. She seems to be opening up more with me since we had a conversation the other day, spending more time with me and things. Okay. King of Wands reverse. Yeah, the Sun. We're getting somewhere. 7 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. 3 of Pentacles reversed. The conversation went well. But I will tell you this, my darling. She's not an easy one. She's not an easy... and who is an easy one or person to deal with, right? You know? But she's exceptionally difficult. And it has nothing to do with her being a Gemini. I love Geminis. I have found them to be very, very difficult, and I have found them to be very, very easy. So it really, we cannot be defined by our sun signs. Sorry. But the issue I'm seeing here, well, it's within her, I know how to pick. Yeah, no, yeah. You're picking up on the energies and everything. The conversation you had went well. It went through to the core of her. She sees a lot of the benefits of this connection more than she did in the past. And a lot of the frustrations are starting to wilt away with the 7 of Pentacles reversed. And she's starting to see how she needs to put in some ample work if she wants to get any kind of love or any kind of reciprocation back with the Knight of Pentacles. But I think at the end of the day, we do still have some not confident, insecure energies with this Three of Pentacles, definitely with the King of Wands reversed, but possibly with this Three of Pentacles reversed, feeling as though she's unsure if this can really flourish between the two of you. But I think that she's more sure of it than she is unsure, to be honest. She's definitely seen the light with the sun, like I said. A lot of frustrations have been tossed asunder, and she's willing to put in the work here. Okay. By the way, I solidly say that the 49ers, the San Francisco 49ers, are going to win the Super Bowl tonight. Super Bowl number, is it 55 or 58 or something? I don't know. But we're going to win tonight. And I saw this coming from a mile away. That's like, because 80% of the country, people who bet on sports, have all been betting on the Chiefs. I was just like, that's really sweet that they see us as the underdogs. That's wonderful. So we're just going to rise above. I love it. So yeah, this is my, not as a psychic, but as a San Francisco Bay Area girly, I think we're going to win. You're like, dude, I don't care. You're like, Sophie, I don't give a shit. I live in England, I don't care. Yeah, I don't really care either. I totally don't care either, Chris. But yeah, I'm just seeing the poll in my chat. Okay. I think we're gonna win. Will she like the Valentine's Day card I have written for her? Excuse me, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be eating. Is it going to progress things or make her run? Okay. Yeah, you probably have no idea what's going on right now. Do you have any idea what's going on in our country right now? It's intense. It's intense. It's the big game. It's the game whose name that shall not be spoken. Just the big game. Henri is just like looking at. Actually, Henri's being very cute. Henri, you look very peaceful. What's going on, man? Why are you so peaceful? I'm stressing out. All I'll say is this. I don't know if you guys use Waze for your driving needs. I do. I use the app Waze. And I just got a notification from Waze saying that all the Bay Bridge, the Golden Gate Bridge, all the bridges everywhere is going to be like a 3 to 4 hour backup in San Francisco. I'm like, yeah, because we're going to win. No, because if we lose, we'll still be just like super drunk and like sat in the streets. I guess is how it works. All right, let's get to Chris's second question here. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Sophie like the Valentine's Day card that Chris has written for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Sophie like and respond well to the Valentine's Day card that Chris has written for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Sophie respond well to the Valentine's Day card Chris has written for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Sophie respond well to the Valentine's Day card Chris has written for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Sophie respond well to the Valentine's Day card Chris has written for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Sophie respond well to the Valentine's Day card Chris has written for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Sophie respond well to the Valentine's Day card Chris has written for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Sophie respond well to the Valentine's Day card that Chris has written for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Sophie respond well to the Valentine's Day card Chris wrote for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Sophie respond well to the Valentine's Day card that Chris wrote for her? Valentine's Day, Valentine's Day, Valentine's Day. My Bloody Valentine. So the first question I had tonight on my live stream was: Is my Valentine's Day going to be okay? Is it going to be nice? And my whole thought about Valentine's Day is it's for new relationships. It's not for old married folks. It's not for like my parents. It's not for people who have been in relationships for years. It's for when I think about the times I've celebrated Valentine's Day, it's always been with partners who I've been with, like who I just started being with. So I feel like and with that, a lot of relationships begin in December and January for some odd reason. I don't understand why. But let's get into this. We have the Nine of Wands. Look at this art. Look at this art. We have the Valentine's Day. I was hoping to pull the Valentine's Day card for someone tonight. The Wheel of Fortune. King of Swords. She's Gemini, right? Eight of Pentacles. Oh my god. Okay, an Eight of Swords. Okay, that's the only thing I don't want to see. Overall, she's going to respond very, very well. Don't send me your girlfriend's Valentine's Day thing. Don't do that. Because then that makes it less special. Don't show other people what you're doing. I mean, if you want to, do, but don't send it to me. Keep it between you and her. That's really important. You and Sophie, okay? And I think she's going to respond very, very, very well. Yeah, I do. King of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. This is the future. Are you even looking at this art? Hello, hello, hello. Nine of Wands. She feels that this is something worth standing for, something worth standing for, something worth defending with the Nine of Wands. That you're part of that you were a part of her inevitable future. One sec. What's your sign again, babe? She's a Gemini, but what are you again? Were you an Aquarius or a Capricorn? Or neither? What? You're a Pisces. Okay, never mind. You're very romantic, guy, and you're willing to put in the work. And she definitely sees that. I'll tell you the truth. I'm always going to tell you the truth. I like what I see. I'm going to tell you two things. I like what I see, one. But, however, two, where are the cups? Where are the cups at? I like the Wheel of Fortune. I like the King of Swords, low-key. But the King of Swords is, like, me. In, like, relation to you and all of my clients and all my all my people. Like, the King of Swords is more of, like, a figure of knowledge to glean from. It's not romantic. It's not so much a romantic figure. I think she's going to respond to it very well. Like I believe that whenever I choose one of my decks to use, I always believe there's a reason for it. And I kept on seeing this Valentine's Day ass card in my deck, and I hadn't seen it all day. You feel that this is something worth defending, and I feel it is too. Do I think that's something easy? No. I don't. I don't think it's something easy. Yeah, Pisces is hard to spell. What is it? Pisces. Yeah, Pisces. Yeah, that's kind of what I feel too, Chris. It's like, at the end of the day, she's gonna be worth the effort. Totally. And there's dude, especially with dudes, I hate to say it, but there's something different about male and female interactions, and I have a lot. Well, no, it's not even about that. It's the fact that I have more female clients than I do male. And I think with either gender, I'll tell you if it's worth the effort or not. Sometimes I'll be like, don't, and I'll say it like, it's not going to be worth the effort. It's not going to be worth all your effort, man. Like, seriously, Chris, I would tell you if I felt like this wasn't worth your effort. I'm not going to like, what good does it do me as a third party to not tell you that this is not going to be worth your effort? You know what I mean? But it is. I feel like it is. If it wasn't, I'd tell you. Okay? If it was not worth your effort, I would tell you. And, yeah, I would definitely tell you, okay? Thank you so much, Christopher. I really appreciate you, and I hope, I really wish the best for you and Sophie. I really, really do. I want this to be one of the great relationships of 2024, right? That's what we want. That's what we want. That's what I want. It's what you want, right? Too? But it feels good. The energy feels good. Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate you. As always, I'm sorry I'm eating. I normally don't do that, but I'm really, really hungry. I don't know why. It's Sunday. I guess I'm just kind of kicking my feet back a little bit, but tonight I'm gonna eat. That's what I do. It will be. It will be. It will be. I feel so gross eating. Oh my god. I feel like I feel like so gross eating. I feel like very, like I'm like not taking care of you guys the way I should. Like when I eat, you guys can't hear me or understand me, or I get distracted. It's not the case. Only three in the chat. Maybe I'll get another question for free. No, actually, unfortunately, I didn't even have that energy in me tonight. We're not doing the free reading tonight, unfortunately. Well, it's not just been over 2 hours, but look at the title. I didn't put free in the title. There's no free reading tonight. So I'm not doing a free reading. I'm pooped. This week has been hell. This week I've had work. I've had. I don't know why I'm giggling, but I had my day job. I had my night job. It's just like a joke. Like I'm so overwhelmed. Like I was just like, oh my god. Like I have to go on, even though it's Super Bowl and I want to watch that. So I'll just, I won't do free readings. Blah blah blah. So. You give and take, but I'll be back with the free readings this week. Actually, I will guarantee that for you, Chris. There will be many free readings this week. I don't, as far as it goes right now, my day job, I don't have that, I'm not scheduled that much for next week. So I will be, focusing more of my energies on my channel. So I will be on, yeah. I will be on, and I will be offering pre-readings. Oh yeah, we're at the 2 o'clock, 2 hour and 15-hour mark. I made the stupidest decision of starting my live stream at the very beginning of the Super Bowl, the very beginning, 3:30 p.m. So we've been on for, was it 3:30? Yeah, 3:30. We've been on for 2 hours. So I'm going to do a last call for all donations. Thank you so much, Christopher, for your donation. I hope it brought you some clarity, and I wish you all the best with you and Sophie. I think that you guys are going to have a good Valentine's Day. Okay, love? I think she's going to receive it very well. Clever of me. No, I think it was kind of stupid of me. That was yeah. Oh, no, that's what you're saying. Is it? You're being sarcastic. Yeah. It was very stupid, I know. I was like, why am I going on right when we start? Like, it's a slow day, but whatever. Okay, we're gonna do a last call for all donations, and then if no one makes a donation, I'm gonna run upstairs and catch the last of this game, because I think we're at the last points. Last call for all donations. And I'm sorry, I normally don't eat, but tonight I'm really hungry. Last call for Super Bowl. Sophie is going to allow herself to eat. Last call for donations. No, it was not very clever of me at all. Very stupid. You're not hungry, you hangry? No! Actually, I'm hungry. I'll tell you when I'm hangry. I think maybe that's probably what it was. I think I was hangry, and that's why I had to just. You're right. It's like the Snickers commercials. You're just not the same. You're not yourself when you're hungry, right? Isn't that what the phrase is? You're not yourself when you're hungry. It's true. It's true. You're not yourself when you're hungry or hydrated. Yeah, I got a little hangry there. I grabbed a piece of flatbread like an hour ago, and then I grabbed another piece of flatbread like an hour ago. That is not something I normally do. But Super Bowl Sunday. Hey, I think I ate cookies during Christmas too. I'll make like certain exceptions for like during the year. Like, and I here's the thing. I just don't want you guys to be grossed out. Do you know that's what it is? It's not about distraction. It's about the fact that I don't want you guys to be grossed out by me like crunching and munching and masticating on my food. I don't want that to happen. Kitty cat. Are you here? Hey, baby. Come here. Hi. Excuse me. Do you want to sit in my lap? Because you're the cutest boy in the world and I love you and you're my boyfriend. And you're so sweet and cute. And I just love you. And you're so fat and jiggly. I know, I think about that. I was like, okay, because sometimes, because I've been, my channel's been on here for 3 years, and I'm really, really always freaked out when I eat. And I used to eat soup on my live stream for dinner in the middle of my stream, and people would be like, oh my god, the ASMR is killing me. I'm like, what are you talking about? And so now, and they're like, and they explain, I was like, oh gosh, so like all the food sounds actually like do something for you? And they're like, yeah. So since then I've been a little weirded out. Yeah, not weirded out, but like I hope I don't trigger anyone with I had it. Yeah, my parents were just like, Sophie, do you realize, Sophie, that when you have your Campbell soup, it's a bigger shut up. I'm just like, yeah, I do. I'm sorry, like, but you know, your girl's gotta make money, okay? Your girl's gotta work, like. Because my parents watch my channel, they're just like, oh my gosh, like you are slurping like really hard. I'm like, sorry, like in Asia that's seen as like a compliment. So, but yeah, no, it's to each their own, you know. Whether you like the food noises or not, I like to keep it away from my channel as much as I can. I like to eat like a big meal before I go live and then just eat a huge meal after I'm done because I get really hungry. But tonight was not the case. I didn't go grocery shopping and like I was a little underfed. But yeah, big slurps. And with my tea too, people liked me sipping my tea. What if the people have spoken and the people loved the sound of me sipping tea, me sipping soup. I don't get ASMR at all. I wish I did. I wish like I could hear something and like it would like what tingles or something down your spine or something. Yeah, I don't get that. I wish I did. Instead, I'm just the type of person who's affected by someone like putting their fingers down a chalkboard and like wanting to die. That's always been, or like your fingernails sideways on a piece of like clean paper. Oh, that's the worst. I think I have reverse ASMR. I think I have like negative ASMR. Like I hear stuff that's being eaten or like crunched or something and it makes me want to like die. I'm deadly serious. I am deadly serious. When I was younger, oh my god, it was even worse. Yeah. Them things that change in the light, putting your nails over them. What do you mean? The things that change in the light, putting your nails over them? I don't know what you're talking about, but I'll probably look it up and try and see what you're talking about, because that sounds insane. Them things that change in the light, putting your nails over them, they change pictures or something when you move them? That makes no sense to me. If there is a reference video for that that could make sense to me, I would love to see it, but that makes no sense to me. I know that sometimes my nails are translucent if I put them under a light, like the candle light here. Like sometimes it's kind of like translucent, but you can't even see that. Yeah, totally see what I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm so like lost here. And we just received a donation from somebody. Thank you so much for your donation. Please let me know who you are in the chat. You know who you are. I don't know who you are. Please let me know in the chat what your username is, and I will read for you. It's XO Nine-Tailed Fox O. Thank you so much, love, for your donation. Thank you. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. So you wanted an expanded reading, or did you want multiple readings, love? Expand. You got it, hon. XO Nine-Tailed Foxo X. Okay. You got it, girl. And what? Sorry, I don't know if you're a girl or a man. Actually, I didn't double check. What? You're a woman. I'm gonna guess Ariana. Ariana, welcome. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for your donation, Ariana. What is your sign? And let me know what you're asking. I want to know if Cohen Aquarius has hidden romantic feelings for me and how he feels. Okay, so I have a reading that I do that's their thoughts, their feelings, and their intentions towards you. I think this would be a really good opportunity to take advantage of that. Do you feel that way? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is Cohen's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Cohen's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Cohen's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Cohen's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Cohen's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ariana? And spirit guides, what are Cohen's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Cohen's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Cohen's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Cohen's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Cohen's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Cohen's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Cohen's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Cohen's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Cohen's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Cohen's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Cohen's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Cohen's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Cohen's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Cohen's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Cohen's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ariana? Oh my god, we are so winning. We are so winning. We are so winning. I knew it. Hold on one sec. I'm not being selfish here. Super Bowl. Score. What's going on? Oh, 10 to 13. Oh, we're losing. Oh, that's sad. And we're in the third quarter. I still think we're going to win. Okay. Football is so ridiculous and stupid. I don't give a shit. I mean, I do. I don't. Okay, we got the 10 of Swords reversed, the Devil reversed, Knight of Wands, 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords, Knight of Cups, 5 of Swords, Queen of Wands, the Hierophant, 10 of Wands, 7 of Wands reversed, 9 of Wands, the Moon reversed, Page of Cups reversed, and Knight of Pentacles reversed. Interesting. Cohen's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards you. So we start with your energies here. We have the 10 of Swords reversed, the Knight of Cups, and the 7 of Wands reversed. Something, please correct me if I'm wrong, but something has happened between the two of you. You still hold a torch for him, but you feel like things have just come to some kind of an end. Something has come to, not an end maybe necessarily, but too much to handle with this 10 of Swords reversed, and too much to defend with the 7 of Swords reversed. With his thoughts towards you, we have the 6 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. The 6 of Swords, we have, oops, sorry, Metatron's cube's freaking out over here. With the 6 of Swords, we have someone who, his general energies, he feels like he is sailing away. He's moving on. I don't know if you're feeling that energy, if you sense that energy, but I'm feeling it. He feels that there are too many burdens in this connection. And then that he can't put the work into it that he needs to with the Knight of Pentacles reversed. His thoughts towards you, we have the Devil reversed, the 5 of Swords, and the 9 of Wands. He thinks that there's a fundamental sense of, and please correct me, like, let me know, girl, let me know if this is not resonating with you. Let me know, okay? But what I'm seeing is he feels that there's a fundamental lack of connection with the Devil reversed. He feels a fundamental lack of defeat with the 5 of Swords. But there's still something keeping him holding on with the 9 of Wands. There's definitely attraction there, but frustration. Definitely attraction. Physical attraction. Woo! The physical attraction is very, very intense with the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands right in the feelings section. But he's also unsure of where to put his feelings and how to identify them with the Moon reverse. With his intentions, we have the 6 of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Page of Cups reversed. The 6 of Cups, he is still looking at this connection through rose-colored lenses. He still wants to communicate. Yeah, I was gonna say this is very complicated. It's all over the place. I'm getting ups and downs. It's very, very complicated. He still wants to communicate with you for sure. He still wants to know about you and discover things about you with the Hierophant. But there's some things that where he's feeling like he's just losing some kind of interest. Yet we have this wild attraction over here with the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. This feeling of almost distractive desire with the Devil reverse. I'm with his brother, but our relationship has been very strained with brother and me and Cohen having a connection. Okay, That is very confusing. Yes. So, okay. So basically you're having a third party connection with his brother. If that's what I'm right? Is that what I'm seeing here? So, with that in mind, is that what's going on? So with that in mind, yeah, I think that's where I'm seeing all this up and down. It's very, very, one of the most complicated situations I've ever seen. 3 years of doing this professionally on here. Like, you guys definitely have affection for each other, but there's something also holding you back from going forward that extra mile. Yeah. I get you. Yeah. Because and then because there's something between you and his, yeah. So that's going to be very strained. Absolutely. Yeah. And there's going to be a lot of unknowns there with the moon reversed. But like I'm telling you, girl, the desire is very real. Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, but there's also feelings of confused feelings. I mean, these are two brothers that are drawn to the same woman. You know, I actually had a reading like this that was very similar with another young lady back, I want to say 4 days ago. She was not just dealing with the guy and his brother, but she was also dealing with his cousins as well. Several of his cousins wanted her as well. But I know that's not the same issue here. With this, it's like you're in a relationship with man, and you're also starting something with brother. And of course, that's going to put a strain on things. That's going to be the most straining thing and confusing thing ever, I think, because that puts into place, that obviously is going to put a huge strain on the relationship itself, because how can he not just, say you're betraying me, and then also look to his brother and say the same thing, you know? Yeah, no, this is certainly not the first time I've seen this, but more ironically, I saw it very, very recently, um, like two to 3 days ago, I want to say. Young lady, I really, really got along with her. She lives in Turkey, and my brother lives in Turkey as well, so we had lots to chat about. But um, that familial connection, that familial competition is going to put, an undue strain between the two of you, an undoubtable strain between the two of you. And what I want to tell you is the ball is in your court. You choose your current partner or his brother. You choose. I want to tell you that, but what I'm seeing here is it's more complicated. It's much more complicated than that. It's not just one, the ball is in your court and that's that. It's not like that. I'm finding it far more or I'm seeing it as far more complicated than that. But I am definitely seeing interest and feelings and desire from both parties, and thwarted feelings of desire and interest from one of the parties, your current party, I'm assuming, you know? Um, and at this point, I think it's time for you to take a step back and do some serious meditating and really, really try and hone in on who do you really want to be with, love? Who would really set you free? Who is really going to set you on your best path? Because I always say, just because two people love each other doesn't mean that they're supposed to be together. It doesn't mean that. Maybe you're supposed to be for somebody else. And that's kind of the energy I'm getting, but you also have to do some meditating on your own part. To step aside and do some daily meditating on who do you really want to be with? Who would you really see yourself with at the end of the day? Okay? So that is, yeah, that is, and you're very welcome, love. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate you, and I wish you guys the best. Well, I wish you the best, no matter what direction you choose. That's what I do. I wish you the very best. I don't care what direction you choose. I really don't. I want you to be happy and at peace. Okay? So that is what I see for you, sweet friend. Thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate you, and I hope I brought you some clarity tonight. Thank you. All right, we're going to do one last call for donations, and then I'm going to watch the last of the game. Last call for donations. I think we're losing, but at the same time, I think that we're going to win. Last call for last donations. Last call for all donations. Last call for all donations. You're very welcome. You are very welcome, love. Thank you. Thank you. They are called lenticular images. Okay, I'll have to write that down. Lenticular images. I'll have to check that out. Cool, cool.
What are you doing, sweet baby? So sweet.
But you can run your fingernail over them and they make the most horrible sound, worse than a chalkboard. Ew! Why am I gonna watch that? Physic? You can run your fingernail over them and they make the most horrible sound, worse than a chalkboard? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I have, like, my own, like, issues. I have issues with these things. With sounds yeah. Oh my god, my cat. If y'all could see this, I wish I could videotape my cat right now. He is being so cute. Did you know that you're the cutest little baby that I ever saw in my life? You're such a baby boy. Did you know you're such a little baby? Ugh, worse than fingernails on chalkboard? Yeah, Henri and I are good on that. We're just like, nope, not tonight.
We don't want that. No, we don't. No, we don't.
Last call for all donations. I'm going to give it another minute for any last call donations, and then I'm going to call it a night, and I'll be on again tomorrow. I hope y'all will be back with me tomorrow, and we can do some readings. I don't know why. Oh, no, that's why. Okay. Last call for all donations. Last call for all donations. Thank you so much. All right. I'm going to call it the end of the night. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I will see you all tomorrow. Good night. Much love to you.